everybody, Dave Nassie at Next Level Guitar. How you doing? We are going to have a fun time today. We're going to cover the style, or get in the style of Mr. Joe Bonamassa. We're going to pick just a few licks that are in the characteristic or wheelhouse of him that you can do at home, adopt very quickly, and they're not going to be too overtly technical, so you'll be right away sounding just like him, and it'll shape the way we play pentatonic, because we know he does it in a different approach. So right away you'll get a lot out of it. So as we go through this video, what'll be helpful is if you want something to aid you, all you got to do is click on that link below, and you're going to get a PDF of scales and diagrams, everything that you need that's free, and it'll be perfect to go right along with the lesson. And all you got to do is just click on that link below. So let's take a look at this. We're going to start in what nobody really likes, the last form of our pentatonic scale. Everybody stays away from this one. We're in E pentatonic. My reasoning for this is we're going to basically keep going from one E to another. So I'm going to start from this E to this E, and one thing that is really good practice that we could do that automatically will get us in that wheelhouse is just a straight alternate pick run that when we do accelerate it, now right away you're thinking, dude, this wasn't going to be overtly technical. We could start off with a nice little pull off. It's more about the understanding of where we're going and thinking from E to E. Now my reason for this, yes, that's a cool lick, and going straight up would be a cool lick. But I want to talk about how we can maybe bend some of these other notes to perhaps be what I'm playing. So it falls in line of a major pentatonic, but I'm going to go 9, 12, 9, 12, and I'm going to bend 11, and I'm going to go to 9 right there. Now what's important about that bend is I'm not going to give it vibrato, because that might be weird. I'm going to bend it to the pitch and stop. Now look at my strumming hand. Strumming hand is blocking all of these guys here, so that way I don't have any noise, right, that's going to get in my way. Now some people may be accustomed to using their pinky when they go through these scales. You can do that too. But there's something that happens when you bend and release this once it gets to its pitch. Like if I rake, I have a lot of good content there. So this idea we're going to transfer. We're going to do this just a little bit. Now remembering, we're starting to get closer and closer to the sound. Going up to the first position of pentatonic. I'm going to do a lick here where I'm going to bend 14, and it's going to be treated the same way, but I'm going to go 12, 14, 12, 15, bend, block and low with my strumming hand, play off of 15, and I can do the same thing off of the F sharp. Now these little ends, we've seen these in other videos perhaps where we do a bit of vibrato, little hammer. But the idea is that we're bending 14 to be 15 in both situations. That's all we're thinking. Now with something like this, I'm going to start on the E note, I'm going to go to the D note, and then I'm going to bend with my middle finger, and that's going to be my lick. Noisy there for a minute, I had to block it out. Now within here, we're kind of starting to map out an idea where maybe if I go from this E, I'm not going to go to this one, I'm going to go down to this one, and I create a bit of a circle. And with that, or maybe starting from the G, I could go back up, and I resolve to the E there. So within a path, we're going to keep it very simplified and say that so far as licks go, maybe that's number 1. That could be number 2. Maybe number, same idea. But I'm trying to keep a perspective where my path is a circle and I'm not staying in one shape or pentatonic. And when I think that way, I can maybe go from this E now here down to the A note. I'm going to reach over to the A string, grab G, go to that E, and then back. So I just keep thinking of getting that sound. That's kind of cool. It's a bit, you know, you can use third finger, first finger, boom. I can mix those two together. Now we're going to do this lick. And that obviously is a little bit different. And we're going to end the video with that phrase, and we're going to win the lottery of licks today. So we're starting with an up pick. We're doing a down pick. We're going to pull off. And then I'm going to strike this one. I'm going to hit an up pick on this one. Do a hammer on. Giving me this. I'm going to pick my E note. 2 pick notes and a pull off. Hit the D note and pull off. Right now David Taub's like, really dude, thank you so much for all of that tabbing that he has to do. But we're really good, because that's our lick.
Well worth it, because that lick sounds expensive.
It is, that's a spendy one. Now we'll get into the alternate pick side of it in a minute, but we're just going to go pick, pick, nice and easy. Maybe bend. That's not a bad phrase. Right, but instantly we start bending 14 to be 15 and we have a different sound. So we're bending some of these odd notes. When you do half step bends, I gotta say, there's so much character that comes out of them. If I go 8, 10, and bend 9, it's a different sound altogether. And they're just fun to play. This lick up here is my favorite out of the batch, because it really does sound like him instantly. And for you enthusiasts of his picking technique, I'm going to go slow through this and then we'll cap it off. I'm going to go up, down, down. That's the biggest thing. Actually, I lied. I'm going to go up, down, down, down. There it is. So we have 2 downs in a row. There it is. Takes a second. 12 miles. We're in there. When we pick these things, let's do that slower so we get a better explanation. You see those 2 downs at the end. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. This is just a great way for us to have some fun and change up our pentatonic playing. He's a modern blues player that's pretty amazing, does different things with it. So we want to get in the wheelhouse as much as possible. Please, everybody, do me a favor. There's a YouTube text box that you see below there, and in that link, if you click on it, you're going to get some good information. It's a coinciding ebook of scales and information that you need that's free. It comes with a video that you can only get if you click on it, and that is free as well. So you're going to get diagrams, PDF information, all the things that will help you when you go through these fantastic videos, and you get a free lesson as well. So that's in the YouTube text box. Please subscribe, like the video, and leave us a comment. Those are all important things to do here at Next Level, and I'll see you next time.